This is my first ever solo podcast that I'm uploading onto YouTube, maybe even Instagram. I don't have any scripting or framework that I'm going to go through. This is completely off the cuff. I do have this, like, the reason why I'm making this first solo podcast is to communicate to you guys why I am starting to make these videos to begin with. It has nothing to do with money, has nothing to do with connections, has nothing to do with finding women, has nothing to do with any of these really external achievements besides making friends. Oh my gosh, Kyle! Oh my gosh, making friends, you're recording content, you're starting your own podcast to make friends. Wow. Okay. Interesting. I am the most extroverted person that I know. I have approached so many people. I have genuinely dedicated so much of my time toward learning the skill of communication, a little bit of content, psychology, sales, persuasion. I'll spice in there a little bit of seduction. I'm not going to get into that too much in this podcast. And I still have trouble making friends. It might have something to do with my childhood and my upbringing. Throughout my childhood, I've moved 12 different times, 12, 15 different times to different schools, different areas, not because of financial reason, not because I was like a bad kid or anything, but because of financial reasons. My parents, long story short, they're on the upbringing of becoming entrepreneurs, but now we're in a good position. I'm in a good, stable position to where I can stay where I'm at and have long-term relationships. And it is a skill, not just going up to people and making friends, but holding those relationships. That has been really difficult for me. Maintaining contact with them, reaching out again and again and again. So, I'm going to be documenting a little bit of that journey, as well as I want to be making friends with interesting people who I genuinely want to interview. And I'm just so curious. I am so curious. And I think about how any goal that I have and set, it's going to take such a long time. There's no shortcut. I remember I was living in my car for a good solid 3 months, working at this gym, thinking that I was going to become promoted and become like an assistant general manager within a couple months. And it doesn't matter how good you are, like genuinely, like it takes so long to accomplish any goal. So might as well choose a goal that you can actually stick with for the rest of your life. Me recording podcasts is a hobby a way that I will spend my free time that I can stick to for the rest of my life. Like, it's just something that I've always wanted to do. And if I have free time, yes, I want to conversate. And might as well throw up a camera real quick and put on mics and make it a little bit more professional and extract a little bit more value out of the conversation or make the conversation a little bit more funny. So I don't really have a specific niche that I'm getting into with these podcasts. It should genuinely be curious. I want to get into comedy. I want to record podcasts with comedians. I want to record and interview people who are ahead of me. I have my first ever interview, professional podcast in a studio with Peter St. Nicholas this Monday. I'm not going to tell you the exact details. I don't know when I'm going to post it. But I'm excited. I've already shot a lot of videos. I'm going to try it. I don't want to put this out on the internet and then not uphold it. I'm going to record a podcast every single day. Now, when I say podcast, I mean genuinely just either talk to someone else and record it, or do a solo podcast like this. I'm going to try to lean more towards talking with someone else because that's more interactive, as well as I'm building a relationship while recording it. I really don't have anything else to add to this video. Of course, I'm trying to improve my communication skills. Talking into a camera is really difficult. Holding eye contact with the camera. I will add on top of that, this is my second take. Okay, my first take, oh my gosh. When I rewatched it, looking at for some reason, this video flips my face. So it's like, compared to this video right here. Watch, I'll shoot this. What is up, guys? Recording my first podcast. This is actually going to be on the podcast, me bringing this up right now. Anyways, my face looks a lot better on here, on this camera, than it does on this camera right here. So, whatever. But that is despised. regardless of the point, I'm gonna get braces. Shoot, get braces. Don't really know what I'm doing about the eyebrow thing or the hair thing because my hair is still like, I think it's still longer a little bit on the right side. Nothing too much I can do. Nothing too much I can do. I'm just gonna record content, and if you click off the video because I don't have a symmetrical face, fuck you. Click off, bro. But I'm working towards a more symmetrical face. That I will tell you. Thank you very much.